Washington Commanders, what are their draft needs?
Oh, gosh.
Or not draft needs.
Yeah.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Right.
Free agent needs.
Well, Washington, there's not many places you can look at to go they don't need. We got Gary's running our show today. He's a Commanders fan. I think he would second with that and go, yeah, damn, the best players available almost. It's receiver. You certainly could look at that as we sit here right now. We don't expect Deebo Samuel to be back with the football team. So, yeah, it's Terry McLaurin and Luke McCaffrey. That's all they got going there. They certainly, offensive line, I still think is an issue for them. But the big thing is, and the bigger thing is, they got to get younger on their front seven. I mean, their front seven, it's old, and to what you said earlier before, they pieced it together with old veterans and overpaid them a little bit to where that's the thing I look at. I mean, I don't think most people would be able to name a player on the front seven of the Washington Commanders. They might know Bobby Wagner because he's been a household name. But, again, it's not a great thing when you're talking about a guy, and he's a free agent. So that's not a guy you want to be the household name of your defense. Daron Payne's there, but he's getting up there in years, and he's clearly the best player on their defense. But, yeah, they need some other guys there. So I look at the front seven to be really one of the biggest things the Washington Commanders got to address.
Yeah, I think you're right on both counts. They could use more help along the offensive line as well. They are releasing Tyler Biadasz, their starting center for the last 2 years, a guy they signed in free agency from the Cowboys. So there's that hole. He played 16 games. He got hurt in the next to the last game of the season, the Christmas Day game against the Cowboys, and now he's gone. And, somebody asked me about that. Why would they cut him? It's like, well, he didn't have any guarantees this year, and it may be that the knee and the ankle injuries that he suffered, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
When you get injuries
trim the
late
fat
in the season,
there.
if you don't have guarantees the next year, they're just going to say, see you later. We're going to save some cap money and we'll go find a new center. But they clearly need a center. They just have a lot of needs. This is a team that has the franchise quarterback. And then beyond that, what do they really have?
That's the question, Mike. Exactly
Ja'Cory
right.
Krosky-Merritt was the best that they had at running back, but he's not superstar potential. They may want to get in the mix for one of these guys that's available, Kenneth Walker III. I don't know. Receiver, Deebo Samuel. The only way he's coming back is if no one else wants him and the Commanders give him the best offer.
And Terry McLaurin he got hurt last year and he wasn't healthy, and he's getting at a point of his career where they just paid him big money, but yet you go, are we starting the downfall? Yeah, they got some work. I'm with you, Mike. They got some big-time work. Now, the good thing is, like we talked about last week, the draft has a lot of good front seven players. So that's definitely where they can help themselves out in this one. But, yeah, it's more than just one or two players as we sit here right now for the Washington Commanders.
Well, center is a number one at some point, whether it's the free agency or the draft, and then I just have a lot. I mean, everything but quarterback, would that be fair to say? I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, their tackles are good. They got Tunzel. They got the kid they drafted out of Oregon last year. But after that, I would kind of agree, Mike. I mean, that's where I kind of joked. I said, best player available. I mean, that's really kind of where they're at. I don't think anything's going to hurt them. They can get younger at defensive tackle. They need pass rushers. They could help the secondary out a little bit there as well. I mean, middle linebacker, we know they got Frankie Louvu, who's still a good football player, yes. But, there's just not a lot there right now. Washington took the approach of rookie quarterback Dan Quinn, and let's get veteran players in there right away and be good in year one. But within doing that, now you risk, older players, year one, oh no, they're all past their prime, and now we got to kind of retool the whole football team once again, and now we're in year three, and you go, oh my gosh, the team looks like it's in one of the more poor positions we can find in football right now.
There's a chance that 2024 was the aberration, not 2025. We'll find out. I think it's an important year for Dan Quinn. It's an important year for Adam Peters.
Yeah.
Josh Harris is not going to have unlimited patience. I know he doesn't want to be like Daniel Snyder, who does, but there's a point where you can't let this continue if you continue to have disappointing seasons. I think it's a critical year, and what they do over the next couple of months is going to have a lot to do with how things work out when the season starts. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.